guys, and welcome to iPunt Smart. Yesterday was our best day yet. No less than 29 points profit for the day yesterday. So yeah, let's see if we can beat that soon. Today is, by the looks of it, a very tough day. And we start off in the first with the favorite being the top rated Imbajeje. But I have to admit that I also like Opening Shower, and I also like Dance Milord, and I also like Heart Seas, and I also like Sea of Tranquility. I also like Bay of Dreams, Sea Cruise, Flying Tessa, Poppy of Bayou. I think all of them has a chance to win this, so there's no value on the top rated and the favorite. There's maybe a bit more value in the Opening Shower, only run from Hill with Peterson taking the weight off the back. And there's also value on Dance Milord at 10 to 1 with Michael Roberts, that also has a top rated in the next race. But there's quite a few here that has chances, and yeah, maybe take on the favorite. The favorite has a bad draw to overcome, so that's enough excuse for them to say why the favorite didn't win. In race 2, here the top rated for me is Flying the Star, but again I've got Garth Puller on a 25 to 1 with LJ Ferraris with the best exact course and distance bat. And I've got Lizanne Forbes seems to be having a good day today, so I've got Capriana. That looks pretty good in third. I'm Ready, that wasn't ready last time. Is he ready this time? He still doesn't look ready, but everyone thinks he's ready. So yeah, if Muscat does win the first race, then I guess the double is on, but I think he's still not ready. And then What a Splash was the one I was referring to with the Michael Roberts double. I see he's not top rated, but he does have the best bat curve. So all of those 5, 9, 12, 8, 7, and 3 I've put in my buy pot. In the third, I think Gavin Van Sale and Warren Kennedy is going to have a decent day, so I wouldn't be surprised if Gareth Van Sale and Warren Kennedy also wins today. So I've gone with the first 4 to 1 Candy Galore. Very little between him and Traces on with Muscat trying the double with I'm Not Ready. And then the third is the Mazio with Louis Wilson's only got 2 runners, and he's got top rated in the next, and he does have some hidden form, best greenie points, best bat 84, and a gear change with only 48 kilos on the back, Damasio. So Damasio is not out of it, and neither is Ishnana, because Ishnana has the best bat 42 in the field. So again, a very tough race. I've gone 2, 4, 1, and 7 in my buy pot. Then we start off with the pick 6, and in the pick 6, lots of very nice value here. Lizanne Forbes has the favorite again, so maybe the double is on for Lizanne Forbes by now, but we'll see how the day pans out. I've gone with Parallel Universe at 8 to 1 as my top rated. Dreyer is in really good form. He had only 1 runner yesterday, 1 winner. And he's got really decent value, and he's top rated, best exotic ranking, speed rating, form, intent, and total. Very close behind him is Lizanne Forbes and Tristan Godden. Now this is the perfect opportunity for Lizanne Forbes to show that South African racing is cricket, with the favourite being at 2.55. Flying Pekin though is at 10 to 1, which is the stablemate, and has the best bat 42 days, 84 days, 168 days, the best bat exact course and distance, super rule percentage, exact distance, median speed, best adjusted time, greenie points, overall ranking, and all of that at 10 to 1. So I've gone with Flying Pekin in front of Legislate's Dance, and I'll probably say him and Parallel Universe is very close together. And then I've gone with Morse with Puller, and Puller has Hewitson today with blinkers fitted here. Flames, so another one that could surprise in this race. And then Valencia, Kennedy and Badenhorse has only got the 2 for the day. And normally if if Warren Kennedy is not riding on Badenhorse Kennedy, then they're not that serious. So maybe the secret is ours is potentially a secret for Gareth van Zyl's double with Candy Galore. And then there's some other roughies here. Thorn, Yoga's governor, he's been gelded, and he does have some very decent bat curve, the best in the field, almost the second best in the bat 42 days. He's got blinkers on at 33 to 1. Another one with some decent value in this, and we're going to have some of these huge runners crash out and make the bipod pay $5,000 today. And also Julie Guthrie's comes with one, the Mede, 40 to 1, cheek pieces on, 5 lengths on the bat, which is the second best in the field. And the second best in the field gets a 33 to 1, and the third best in the field is at 40 to 1. So imagine they run first and second, and then your bipod is paying bombs. So based on the data, this is not a race to go short on. Parallel Universe, Flying Pekin, Legislate Dance, Morse, Valencia, Thorn, Done and Dusted, Sylvan Park, Secret is Ours. All of them has a chance here. In the fifth, Louis Goosen's top rated here with Marcus now taking the ride, and maybe that's Marcus just giving him the present in the previous, because Marcus where's Marcus on this race? Oh, okay, there is no Marcus on this race. So Jacob's Ladder, my first choice here. Lizanne Forbes could be going for a double on Sanctity. Tony Riverland on Let's Go Fly. Those three is well ahead on the rest of the field on the bat figures, 7, 7, and 9. And then the next best after that is 13 on Montana Sky at 14 to 1. Michael Roberts and Lyle Hewitson on Sonjador. Broadway as only his first run. Lizanne Forbes and Moodley, but they do get support in the market at 4 to 1. Could be anything. And then Lualua Bay, Naidu and Jacobs at 40 to 1 has some hidden form here and some good bat curve. And Mystery Boy, Gareth van Zyl and Billy Jacobson. Because Warren Kennedy is not on here, I would imagine that Jack in a Pot is due for some improvement. He does have quite a bit of lengths to find here, but he does, since Kennedy's taking the ride and there's flames all over, he must have a chance. In the sixth, I have gone with Master George, Doug Campbell and Tristan Godden as the top rated. Has quite a nice little gap on the bat 42 days, apart from the red one on Dallas here, that's better. But on the green bats, red being it's outside the 250 days. We don't know if Dallas is running yet, but if Dallas is running, then his bat in the red is definitely gives him a chance. So Master George is my top rated. Tristan Godden's got some very nice rides today. Chris Erasmus and Danielson in Follow My Path is second. Two of Us, Badenhorst, second runner for the day at 14 to 1 is third rated. Living Waters is my fourth rated, but still very important because I do have a Gavin van Zyl win in the seventh, as what I see it. So Gavin van Zyl and Warren Kennedy definitely deserves respect here. It could be that the double is on in race 6 and 7 for Van Zyl and Kennedy, or even for Van Zyl and Danielson. I'll show you that just now. And then Smart Socks, Tini Prinsloo and Samuel, they've got some decent figures here on the bat. Figures is 5th. Rainbow Rising is 6th, but also has some very good bat figures here that's hidden, and does have the best median speed as well. Mambo Symphony, the favorite, only pops in at 7th, and Rainbow Rising at, Roy Psycho, right, and Ferraris at 8th. Also the 10 is not that far off. If you look at the bats here, then you see the first two, Master George and Dallas, and then there's quite a gap with a lot of them that's in the same, 8.5, 8.9, 8.9, 10, 13. Okay, moving on to the 7th, and here Blackball's the greenie, but I've got utmost respect for marching on together as well, because Gavin van Zyl and Warren Kennedy. So the hidden form is on the bat with Blackball. That gives him, on that 3.11, gives him a 2 lengths better than marching on together. They both carry top weight, but even with the top weight, it is good conditions, and they do pop out as first and second on the bat figures. So I've made them my first and second choice with Shareholder and Matterhorn. This is perhaps the race to short select, and maybe if you want to take a chance on the pick six, just take Black Ball and Marching On Together, the two Van Sale runners, because the rest of the day is extremely difficult. In the eighth year is potentially also the Gavin Van Sale double, so it could be that it's with Living Waters and either Black Ball or Marching On Together, or it could be with Black Ball Marching On Together with Green Light to Heaven. It's probably Green Light to Heaven. Gavin Van Sale, Warren Kennedy does have the best bat figures. High Velocity could improve on his 42-day break. Wunderbar is a bit of a roughie at 16-1 with those bat figures carrying only the 54 kilos. And I've made Green Light to Heaven my first choice. Avenir has some hidden form here and now gets Marcus on board for Gareth Van Sale, so it's Gavin and Gareth against one another. High Velocity third choice Tromso at 6-1, best exotic ranking and best adjusted time and best statistical form. In fourth, Wunderbar in fifth. I think those five is the way I feel it enough for the pick six. If you want to add, Star of Joburg needs a bit defined. Rockcliffe comes from a rest with blinkers now fitted. And Sir Pom is again a Michael Roberts that could be having a good day, so he could come and improve from that 10 bat figure on Sir Pom. And then in the lucky last year, I have gone with Final Destiny as my top rated, but a nice Trumpet Voluntary in second choice. Mark Dixon's only got 2 for the day, and Ari's only got 2 rides for the day. And then Casimiro is my third choice. And of 20-1 fourth choice, Dennis Dreyer and Brewer. 20-1 has some very decent bats after the 4 kilos cuts taken off the back. And definitely could improve on Tony Riverland. And since he also has a decent runner earlier on, he could be on a double on Cupid's Song by now. And I won't leave out Doug Campbell and Tristan Godden after Wunderbar in the previous with Shamusi. That does have very good hidden form for Doug Campbell. Tristan Godden takes the ride. Alamites and blinkers are fitted today. So definitely he has a chance. I think Seven Song has a chance on those kind of bat figures. And Northern Warrior at 14-1 also has a chance here. So it's quite a tough day overall. You'll see I have loaded the bipod and the PA with pretty much the same numbers as the pick six, because there's very little separating the top 6 or 7 in each race. So maybe the pick six, jackpot 1, jackpot 2 is the play today, because the bipod I believe is going to pay a lot. But if it's just favorites coming, then my bipod's going to be too big and my PA is going to be too big. But that's the way I see it. I see lots of chances for big upsets. So I could see a bipod that pays $5,000 or a PA that pays $5,000 today. If we look at the JTR combo sheet just quickly, the things that I've seen that pops out here for me that I quite like is that Kareem Bestel here is only best chance on Flying the Star. That one doesn't look so good. Then Dean Cannemare is okay on his 2 runners, Heart's Ease and Favor. But the ones that particularly interested me was Doug Campbell, Master George, and where's Wunderbar? Sorry. There, Doug Campbell with Master George and Wunderbar maybe. Then Gavin Van Sale is looking for his double year. So either on Living Waters, Marching On Together, Black Ball, and Green Light to Heaven. I think that's maybe a pick 3 to take just 1 by 2 by 1. Then Lizanne Forbes could be on the double year with Flying Pecan and Sanctity, or Capriana. She's got 3 very decent rated runners today. And then because Mark Dixon has Trumpet Voluntary here, I wouldn't leave Presumptuous out of the pick 6 either. And the last one I maybe want to notice is Michael Roberts. He does have some decent 4 ranks in the day as well, especially in the beginning with What a Splash and Denise Malord, and then it tapers off at the end. Heels Only Runner looks pretty good on Opening Shower at 12 to 1. So yeah, do take note of these combinations at the back. As the results comes through, you'll see the results in here, and you'll and switch on the ODR. I'll just show you quickly what I mean with that. Why it's important to actually look at that. Let's just take yesterday as an example. And if I go to yesterday's JTR combo, I'll see what I mean with combinations. So something to look out for, which trainers and which jockeys are actually going well. And if you find them, then you've just got a little bit more confidence on your runners for the day. Why is it loading so long? Apologies for that. Okay. So yesterday, just to show you what I mean, Janssen van Vieren 2.77 on True to Life by Celestial Love. That's the double that I've told everyone to take care of, to look at. And then Paul Matchett here, Blue Eyes, Differentiate, and War of Athena. You could see Paul Matchett was having a really decent day. And you can see that on the places as well, like Stuart Pettigrew with Express from the US and Anything Goes. So you can follow the trainers and their intentions on the day. You can see which jockeys are flames, in other words, are really good with the trainers, like Gavin Larida, Janssen van Vieren. You finished with that double there. So yeah, quite a good tool to make sure that you can find these patterns, and also look at these are the ranking averages that I'm referring to in each race, and you can clearly see the last 2.77 is better than anything else in this race, followed by 2.15 is better than anything else in the race. So that was an easy double in True to Life and Celestial Love, the first and second best for the day. Okay guys, that's it from me. Have a great day.